What's good? It's your boy TJ. Welcome back to the channel. Hope every trader is having a good day. Today, we are reacting to Albert Burgess. 20k subscribers now. The guy's got 2 sleeves. He has his, new videos every Sunday. Great content, good thumbnails. We enjoyed his channel. I've done a couple videos of his before in the past. I think he uploads good content. Anyway, the video we're watching today is a week in the life of a day trader. I'm interested to see in how much depth he goes into, times he wakes up, morning routine, his work to work life. See how structured it actually is. And yeah, let's see how it is. Well, without further ado, let's go.
Dark times are not a vibe. I'm not on about what's going on in Parliament and all that shit. I'm on about the light. Anyone else get well excited when they eat? Just me?
Make my whole year. No, fuck off.
What's going on, everyone? So we're in London sesh. It's about 9 AM. Got to start wearing these again. I've been getting awful headaches the last few weeks, like really bad. I stopped wearing these for a long time, blue light blockers. Yeah, lately, even watching TV or something, my head's been thumping. I'm gonna get an eye test, but I'm trying to try these first, see if it helps. I don't really stare at the screen much, same as my phone. My brightness is very low. But yeah, protect your eyes, innit? Because you only get one set of eyes, and staring at screens a lot, especially if you're not used to it, can certainly have an impact. And the headaches sit here, and they're dirty, man. But yeah, just waiting for London to set up. If it sets up, it's weird. I can see a reflection in my glasses. It's proper throwing me off. Just waiting to see, yeah, if anything fits the plan, anything fits the model. Obviously, no rush. First day of the week, so I'm not looking to dive into anything, but if something presents, then I'll shoot. If it doesn't, I'll just sit tight. 50 minutes or so left of the session.
He's not looking to dive in, so basically he's just doing what any good trader should do, is wait until they see a potential trade. But I guess that's like anyone, if you believe in yourself, you're going in for a trade, you're not going in thinking sitting SL, are you?
And then I will head out for a walk. It's half term, so I'm going to take the kids out on their bike, just get them out of the house. By the time you watch this, multiplayer will be out. So if you're into Call of Duty, you want to play some multiplayer, let's get some lobbies going. It'd be great to
Yo, Albert.
Yeah, just have a massive trade lobby, just having it large.
100%.
But other than that, I'm going to bring you along for the week. Got quite a lot of things happening this week. I'm in London a couple of times, got some podcasts. So bring you behind the scenes on those. Well, that is session done. There was no trade for me this session. I'm being funny, yeah? Anyone else in the UK notice how dark it is? It's 11:44 and it's pitch black in here basically. It feels like night time. I'm not a fan of these winter months. They're not a vibe at all. Whoa, that's a bit better. I don't like this light, it's yellow. Now man looks all weird in that.
That's big. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got for breakfast.
You know them like yellow eggs you get at Bill's? They're called, I think they're called like folded eggs or something. I'm gonna try and do that. Alright, don't judge. Man's not claiming to be a chef before people pipe up.
Oh my god.
So I try and switch up lunches.
Egg.
I'm not that exciting sometimes. It's normally eggs, salmon, egg and beans, salmon, egg. Yeah, you get the gist. Man's been cleaning that in the
basically just a scrambled egg.
Look, mint, mate. This one's for all the chefs out there that are probably fuming with what I just did.
Didn't even wash his hands, One of those.
Basically, come dine with me. If you want me, I'm there. I tell you what, these dark mornings are not a bit of me. It's literally pitch black. Make sure you're not putting off doing your routine, or getting that workout in, getting that walk in, whatever it is you might do just because it's dark. I know it's easy done, and trust me, I've had mornings where I'm like, yesterday, great example, woke up, didn't want to work out, so I pushed it back to like 10 o'clock, got it done at 10 instead. So sometimes you just got to change things up, mix things up in your routine. It's not always going to be perfect, life can get in the way, so you have to adapt things, but just make sure you still get it done. Don't just palm it off completely and go, I'm not doing it. That's how you form bad habits, and that's how you get out of the good habits that you formed. So
yes sir.
yeah, I'm going to crack on with some yoga. Do
Yes,
a
sir.
workout, and then make some breakfast.
Well, I mean, like, yo, routines, everything, disciplines, everything for Alfie, you know. He's self-employed. He needs to keep a routine. And you have to keep just... To not go insane, you know. To actually not go insane, you have to just do a routine. Even weekends, you look at every day is the same day to excel, to self-development, to improving. And, like, just because it's the weekend doesn't mean you don't get up at 6, you know. If you get up at 6 every day, get up at 6. Let's tack this day. Obviously, you can give yourself breaks, but waking up isn't, you know, you slept. You're up, you're out, you're earning, you're stimulating your mindset. You go for a walk, get your steps in, go gym in the morning. Just do something, you know, if that's walking your dog, anything like that. You got to build these habits and then get better at it. Then when you're a bit older, after the years come in, you start building yourself up, start getting in insane shape, being really disciplined, and then you take over the world.
First, otherwise you get a clumpy ass shake.
I wonder if Alfie's into the gym.
Tell you what, mate, if you haven't had one of these, get on them. Bang in low sugars. I don't have a coffee in the morning anymore, so I only have one coffee a day. I found that when I have a coffee in the morning, I started to feel like I was crashing at like 10, and then I'd have another coffee, and then I'd have another coffee. I don't want to live like that. So I don't have a coffee in the morning now. I just have one after my lunch, and that's it really. Also update, I'm changing these today. So this is set 13. I'm going to put all set 14 in, and I've only got 15 sets overall for the Invisaligns. So pretty buzzing with that. They should be off in the next sort of 10-15 days, and see the results. Obviously I'll update you. I know a few of you have asked what they look like now. I can see massive difference in my teeth. Have my breakfast, stick a podcast on, and then get
Man,
cracking
that's
in the
good
morning.
effort. Got to look sharp. Real sharp anyway, I guess. So it was an insecurity of his.
What's happening, everyone? How we doing? So I just got back from a walk from the morning. It's about 11:30. There was a trade in London, well, outside of London, so I was waiting for it to set up during my session. I usually trade 8 to 10. It came at about 10:30, so I didn't take it. Just finished logging it though, so stuck at the Notion. Because it is a textbook setup, ran to TP in like 13 minutes. Since I believe it's reversed. However, yeah, like great little trade. But again, it's okay to miss because I'm aware that I wasn't here. I'd made a decision and I'd actually written that down in my journal that I'm going for a walk. If it sets up, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's part of trading. You can't catch them all. It's nice to see the edge play out. It's been quite a quiet October for me.
Don't go for a walk. You're a trader. What are you doing? All jokes aside, obviously, you know, enjoy your walk, but you can set buy and sell limits, you know. If that's a trade that you wanted to enter, then get in it, bro. Like, what are you waiting for? You've got your analysis. Believe.
And in general, I think I took
Set
like
the
2
limits.
trades. I took a win and a loss.
You missed profit.
Missed
then,
that
mate.
one. You know, still got a
You're
couple of days
fuming
left of the
with
month,
yourself.
but that's how it goes sometimes. You know what I mean? I've been quite busy, and admittedly, I've been doing a lot of work on mindset and just different bits, so I haven't been actively trading as much. There has been opportunity. I don't like wearing these. I can see a reflection. It looks whack. There's been a lot of opportunity. There always is, and there's been some high probable setups, but there's also been some shitters, and that's what's important is differentiating between the shitters and the high probability ones. So yeah, again, like I say, it's part of the process. I've got a call this afternoon with a friend who's moved to Dubai. So I'm going to catch up with him, see how things are going with him. And I'll see what New York does. I, on the odd occasion, trade New York. If
BLP
I've got like,
trading.
alerts set and key levels I want to see hit. If they get hit, I will definitely look if I'm here. But if I'm not here, not bothered. The girls have gone out bowling and stuff with their friends today. So it's just me on my own. Mia has kindly dressed up her teddy and put underpants on for its clothing. And has told me that I've got to look after the teddy and it will keep me company while I'm on my own all day, bless her. So, yeah, the teddy and me are going to chill out. We're going to do some admin bits. We're going to watch another podcast, I think. And then, like I say, I've got a couple of calls and bits and bobs. They'll come home and we'll just chill out probably, go for a walk. And, yeah, go from there. What's happening, gang? So, obviously I was meant to be in London today, but cancelled, unfortunately. So I would have been in London. However, again, you can get the hump. You can, you know, oh my God, my day's ruined. Or you can just go, all right, I'll replay my day. Like I said, I'm just going to, you know, refocus on the day. And yeah, we refocused and trade came in London, 9:15, 9:10 trade came, and yeah, we hit it 1 to 5, job done. Happy days really. I would have been in London, I wouldn't have taken it. Again, you know, it's just the way things go. Probabilities play out when you're at the chart. If the trade's there, take it. If you're not at the chart, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? We move on. So I'm just logging that in my journal now, and I just thought I'd show that I've literally, I think yesterday I said I'd taken 2 trades all month.
This
is the 3rd trade. Show you guys my journal because I just think it'd be interesting because a lot of people perhaps think the journal should be full. You should be able to see the journal. So this trade was in September. This was the 29th. So I've taken 3 since. I took a long on the 10th, which was a win. I took a loss on the 21st, and I took a short today on the 26th, and I won. So I'm 5R everything. That's how I'm rolling, just 1 to 5s. It's where I was most consistent when I was trading well. So I've just gone back to that.
By the way, take note on what Alfie's doing here. He's journaling. Everyone should do this. If you can't be bothered, then you're just fucking lazy.
It works well for my mindset. It works well for my psychology. It's a lot easier for me to just get in and out. I also like to play counter trend sometimes. As you can see, these are all counter. So me playing those, it enables me to do that. I understand it, but I'm aware counter trend trades, we shouldn't be holding to the moon. We should simply be like, right, it's counter trend. Where do I get out? Where's logical to get out? Usually liquidity pools and whatnot. So 9R up for the month, you know, which you can't grumble at. I've since implemented a rule where I don't break even anymore. So I don't BE. It's just a win or a loss. With break even, there's so many like variances. Sometimes you do it on the boss. Sometimes you do it on what caused the pullback. Sometimes you do it on the second shift in order flow. Sometimes you do it on the swing break. Sometimes you do it at 1 to 4 or 1 to 5. It varies so many times, and a lot of my trades were going for break even, perhaps running 1 to 5 and then be in. For me personally, I don't think you should be 5R up in the market and take a break even. Again, that's my view. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, but it's about what works for me. It's not about what fits in or looks cool on socials. It's about, I need to make bank. I trade to make money. I don't trade to please people. I got bank to make. I got kids. I got rent. I got bills. I need to get paid. So it's about establishing what works best for me. So like I said, I don't do B's anymore. It's wins or losses. The way I see it is, if you're willing to put that trade on, risk that capital in the first place, why are we so focused at getting break even every 5 seconds? Oh, I'm BE, I'm BE. There's nothing worse than taking a BE and then missing out on the potential R because you were worried about saving 1R. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. You know, I just wanted to share that you don't always have to fill every day with loads of trades. Same with the markups. I'll only mark up if there's actually a trade that fit my edge. If there's not a trade that fit, I won't even add it. Whereas I used to add every day, I'd have markups for every session. And it's great while you're getting started, but be careful because all you're showing yourself is there's trades every day. I can get in the market all the time. And without realising, you justify trades because they've worked. You make it fit your edge. So other than that, that's that really. I've still got a podcast Fridays where I bring you guys behind the scenes on.
That's quite a good point. Like, you don't obviously have to trade all the time. There's ways to improve your confirmation with entries on trades in terms of saying, okay, gold's going to go to 1678. If it's in the 1680 area, I'm going to sell there, back down on a pullback between, you know, previous bullish engulfing from when it went to the highs at 1678. Could pull back there, maybe to a key level of 1650, which is a major level in gold. There's those different ways. So if it goes up there, then you go, okay, this is my sell. But you don't have to enter the sell up there. You can wait for it to sell, wait for it to come up, and then get a retest. Now, you've waited for sell. You could have waited an extra 2-3 days, but then you've only traded once in a week instead of 2, 3, 4 times, maybe taking a few losses. There's definitely ways to, you know, improve your own trading plan, improve your own trading, but that's all to do with experience. At the end of the day, we're all trying to grind, all trying to make money from Profirm accounts, from our live accounts, just trying to be consistent also. And it's hard to be consistent in day-to-day life, and that's what we're training ourselves to be.
On that, I don't want to make this vlog too samey, so I might just pick it up on Friday. I don't have a lot planned for the rest of the day, if I'm honest, and I don't have a lot planned tomorrow. I'll probably be out with the girls and stuff. I'm not really going to lug the camera around. Happy Halloween and all that jazz. Head off now, go get the train. Podcast day. Also, Call of Duty's come out. Woke up this morning nice and early, downloaded it, installed it, so we are ready to rock and roll. If you're into Call of Duty, then let's get it going. Yeah. We are now in the booth. I have got Mr. Scott with me.
How you doing?
So we're going to record a podcast. This one should be out next video you watch, so next Sunday. So yeah, if you want to hear all about Scott's journey and whatnot, get bell notifications turned on.
You're not in a live trading mindset for a start. You've not got your kids getting ready for school out the door. You've not got the oven ticking because your gusto's cooking. You know, you've not got the dog barking at the postman. And these are all things that happen every day between trading sessions. But it's
podcasts are actually quite
it's
good.
9 o'clock at night, everyone's asleep, you've got lo-fi beats on in the background and you're chilled. That's not a live trading scenario. So for a start, you're in the wrong mindset and atmosphere. But also one big thing is just don't use the bar replay tool. Because one thing that I teach now my students is you want to, again, teach your subconscious what a winning setup looks like. Like, again, if you were doing a driving test and your driving instructor said, crash into that lamppost, because I want to show you what not to drive like, you go and crash into the lamppost, it's going to cost you a lot of money. They teach you the correct way of driving a car. So by using bar replay, you're going to make multiple mistakes, and that's going to teach your subconscious how not to trade. So, and again, linked with it, don't backtest like a whole month or something, do one day. So, you know, it takes maybe 20, 30, max 45 minutes, and you've only got like a 40-minute attention span of deep, concentrated work anyway, and then you're just looking at lines.
Yep.
So take this short burst of energy that you got, that you likely haven't got much of anyway because you're doing it at the end of the day, but also don't use bar replay. See price, pick a couple of time frames that are based on what your trading system is, and then go, okay, this happened, that happened, that happened. Now let's figure out why it happened, and does that follow my trade system? Yes, it did. Okay. And then the other thing that...
Yo, this guy probably doesn't even have bar replay mode because you have to pay the subscription fee or something. I swear down. I mean, yo, no, all jokes aside, like, it's up to you as an individual. It's interesting to see what you backtest the months to see direction, obviously, and then when you go into the months, to the weeks, to the days, to the hours, to the minutes, that's all. Like, if a day's bullish, the next day could be bearish, and then sell through the previous bullish daily, take it out and break further down. Now, you need to understand supply and demand areas, you know, where price action is going to be, where it's most likely to come up after a huge sell-off, as for example gold at 1680 right now. 1678 is previous bullish bearish. Sorry, 1678 is the previous engulfing bearish engulfing. 1678 previous bearish engulfing body to the highs of like 1682, 1683. Now you're likely to get the retest from 1617 all the way back to 1678 because that's the previous body. And then when we've grabbed all that liquidity, you know, where are we going then? Are we going to break through, push up higher, or sell and continue in a bearish downtrend on the monthly candle, on the yearly candle, on the weekly candle? There's so much to it, where this is why everyone's opinions are different but valid.
I introduced probably 8-9 months ago was kill zone. So again, linked to you, I'm no longer staring at the charts for 6-7 hours a day in one go and then pissed off at the family because I've missed a trade because I had to go to school. Yeah. But it used to be the mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, can you pick the kids up from school today because there might be a trade that will make my whole year? No, fuck off. It's you know, go take the kids to school.
Yeah,
there's plenty of opportunity, and that takes a bit of time to learn. But again, if I know I'm only going to focus on 3 or 4 20, 30-minute windows.
Sick day. It was great to meet Scott in person. We've been talking for a long time now. It was nice to do, and we'll definitely do more. Appreciate a lot of you obviously dropped in who you'd like to see next on the podcast. So I'll work on that over the next couple of months, seeing what I can do. Got some great ones in the pipeline. So yeah, let me know on this. Anyone else you'd like to see on the podcast, I will do my best. Obviously, the bigger the podcast gets, the bigger the guest gets. Also, if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, do me a favour, go and subscribe. Links in the description. That's where I drop most of my announcements and whatnot. Also, I've got a Telegram channel. If you're not in that, again, link in the description. I've got a little shop store now. Again, link in the description. I'm gonna love you and leave you all. I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.
good little week in the life of a forex trader. Saw a couple trades. I would have liked to seen some analysis on those trades, instead of just words. There was, to be fair, a lot of words. Didn't actually do much. Didn't actually do much in his week to do with trading in terms of like learning. I would have liked to see more, but it was just a good video to watch. He does do good videos. This is the thing. Like, I just feel like it was just a bunch of knowledge, and his videos are more like he's just teaching about the mistakes that he makes. Like, everything he says is probably all of the things that he's either making the mistakes or have made in the past. So you can take what he wants with a pinch of salt, but he's just trying to help you, and learn from where he's gone wrong in the past, which is good content in the end of the day. So that's why I always watch this guy. If you enjoy his content, links down below in the description. Subscribe to him. And yeah, it's been your boy TJ. One every 2 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's my new upload schedule. I'll see you then. Peace.